I want to talk about curriculum. A lot of times curriculum takes the fall when something goes wrong and we say things like, this curriculum is just not working for us, right? Well, I have a theory. I feel like you'd be hard pressed with all of the wonderful options out there to find curriculum that absolutely cannot work for you. Hear me out in this. I think what we have to remember is curriculum is supposed to work for you, not the other way around. You're not supposed to be working for the curriculum. A lot of times I think parents get overwhelmed. They get the curriculum in the mail, start unboxing things, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much here, and I'm trying to fit it all into our day, and my kid is getting upset and overwhelmed, and they're not doing well, and now they hate school, and it's all the curriculum's fault. Take a breath and think about it this way. I know that we think the investment we have put into this curriculum needs to pay off. But consider this. When you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, you know what the price is when you walk in. You know that no matter how much you eat or don't eat off of that buffet, this is the price you're going to pay, and you're willing to pay that price for a satisfactory meal. Now, you're going to be pretty miserable in your meal if you're sitting at your table and comparing your plate to everybody else's plates around you. There's the one guy that's going to pile on 5 plates worth of food and he's going to eat every bite of it, and you may say, wow, he really got his money's worth. But if you did the same thing, you're going to leave with a stomach ache. You're probably going to be sick the rest of the day, and you probably won't want to go back to that buffet for months, if not longer, right? Because the point isn't to see how much we can eat. It's not even to try every single item off the 200 item buffet. It's to go to the buffet, pick what works for you, pick what you like, what sounds good, what's appetizing, what's nourishing for your body, and maybe you're eating a plate that looks a lot different than mine. We're paying still the same amount, but we're pulling different things out of the experience. I know you already have made the parallel. Curriculum is a lot like that. You don't have to do everything it lays out for you to do or everything it makes available. If your curriculum is like mine, there are tons of options and supplemental materials and handouts, things you can do to reinforce learning. It doesn't mean you have to use everything. You need to pick what works for your kid and what works for you, for your style as a homeschooling parent. I have some more thoughts on this, but I'm going to save it for a course that I'm working on called Homeschool Crash Course. Hopefully I'll be rolling it out in the next few weeks. But meanwhile, I'd love for you to go to my website, brand new, hot off the press, so to speak, wiserhomeschool.com. Go ahead and grab a free download of my new ebook, 5 Keys to Unshakable Confidence in Starting Your Homeschool. Even if you're a homeschool veteran, go ahead and grab it, and that way you can have access to join the Facebook group, and we'll have a community of support that we're building up. So stick around, follow me on social at Amy Harold Smith, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you soon.